Hi guys, today I want to talk about why Hemohim isn't known as an anti-cancer supplement. Why isn't it widely known that Hemohim can support people with cancer? It's a little bit of a suspicious topic, and because I'm in some cancer groups. And the amount of people, this is where I get the information that cancers have actually risen 280% in the last few years, you know, and we're getting these terms called, what is it? Not boosted cancer. Oh, you know the word. If you know it, can you please help me out? It means that the cancers have actually accelerated. Turbo cancer. So for me, I'm just a little bit suspicious as to why do we not know as a community of a supplement that's been around for maybe 16 years, mainly in Korea, I've got to admit, because what I've been doing is I've been looking on there's a website where it tells you about companies that do direct selling. And I noticed that the company that we distribute the Hemohim with has only been on the direct selling list. There's a top 100 list, you know, and companies like Amway and stuff that do direct selling, they're always on that list. But the company that markets Hemohim, who I partner with, they've only been on that list since 2021, so 4 years, and they're you know, a Korean company. And why I wonder about it is we're always looking for things to help us with our illnesses, and yet we have something here that everyone should know. But it's it seems to be a very quietly kept secret, and I'm here to change that, right? Because I want people to know more about this product Hemohim, because it's a supplement. It's a functional food supplement, and it was specifically made to help people with cancer. So it comes in a box like this, and I just opened this one, and it has these mini boxes. So each one of these mini boxes has 6 of the sachets. It has 6 sachets. And these are incredible, do incredible things for your immunity. They boost your immunity. And this is why it's an awesome functional food, functional health and wellness supplement for people that are doing on their cancer journey. Because when you are taking treatments for your cancer, it kills all the cancer cells, and it kills your cells as well. Your white blood cells, you know, they lower, and they're the ones that help you to fight. You know, they're your immunity cells. So let me just tell you about Hemohim, and because it does such a great job, because it's fantastic for supporting those with cancer. It can help many different ailments too, because it works on making the blood strong, your white blood cells, your red blood cells, your platelets. But it deserves to be a household name, right? Just like if you get a headache, people go, oh, you know, just, you know, have a Panadol. Or if you have a sore throat or aches and pains, people say Vicks. I cannot wait for the day when people say, oh, I just got diagnosed with cancer, that people go, oh, take Hemohim. Take Hemohim. It really deserves to be a household name. And the fact that it isn't right now, we want to, me and so many others, we want to definitely make sure that people know what this is, because you're watching this video and you're taking it in, right? But later down the track, you might hear or know of someone or someone in your family, or it could be, God forbid, you yourself, ends up with, you know, a health issue or, God forbid, cancer. I want to make sure that we flood the, you know, the airways, the communication lines, the Wi-Fi, the internet, with as much information about Hemohim that when people research on, you know, I've got cancer, I need help, that they come across and find Hemohim themselves and can find somewhere to get it. Because it's really heartbreaking to be in some of these groups and you see people are just absolutely suffering. And I know I've got something that's proven. I know that I've got something that has had, you know, 16 clinical studies done. I know that it was made to help people with cancer. And unfortunately, you know, when you're in groups and you've got 1,000 people giving their, you know, their homemade remedies, and you know, your voice doesn't get heard and those sorts of things, but you see the suffering, and you do get a lot of information from being in those groups. So this is where I did get the statistics from. So Hemohim, it really needs to be known worldwide, globally, and this is what I want to make sure that I do. So when I every time I jump online and I talk about Hemohim, it's to make sure that, you know, people that see it for the first time, they'll see it again and they'll see it again and they'll remember, and then later on when something happens to someone else, then they'll go, oh, and this is what we do get. You know, I've had some of my friends that are distributors say to me, oh, you know, someone called me the other day and said, oh, are you still doing that, you know, that health supplement? And see, this is what we want. So it's really good to make sure that even though your community might not be seeing it today, we've got a live video so they can maybe watch it the next day. And another thing with these live videos, they do, what is the word? Delete them after 30 days. So what I do is I download it, and then I'm going to put them all up on my YouTube channel, because it's still got some good information there. And Facebook won't let you upload something that's, you know, like over 20 minutes or 15 minutes long. Let me just show you. I shouldn't be showing you this, but I made these yesterday. Anyway, me and my moko Cleo. Afghans, some with walnuts and some without. Yeah, so so that's what I wanted to have a chit chat about, is if you know someone that is dealing with cancer, and even if you keep this in the back of your mind, that this is what Hemohim was made to do, right? It was made to be a functional food, to be a support for people that have cancer. So this is 5 things that it does, key benefits for cancer patients. Reading off my trusted ChatGPT, and you always have to cross-reference with ChatGPT, you know. So 1, it does the immune system support. So Hemohim is clinically studied to boost your natural killer cells activity and your white blood cell function. It's vital for people whose immunity may be weakened by cancer or treatments like chemo or radiation. So very, very important. Energy, number 2, energy and fatigue relief. It helps to restore vitality. It reduces chronic fatigue, so that's your tiredness, which is the most common struggle during cancer recovery. I remember this too. I remember when my mom was doing radiotherapy. She couldn't do much. She could barely eat. She couldn't keep anything down. It was really heartbreaking. But just the weakness, you know, just lost all that energy. Number 3, blood cell protection and recovery. It supports the formation of your red, your white blood cells and your platelets, which are often always affected by chemo and radiation, and it helps to balance your oxygen, your immunity, and your clotting. Again, here we go with that clotting again, guys. Number 4, it has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. The Angelica, so that is Angelica, the Conidium, and the Paeonia root, Paeonia root. So those are the 3 plants, herbs that it's made from. Fight the oxidative stress and inflammation, which are linked to our cell damage. And then we've got number 5, the quality of life improvement. So by strengthening people's immunity, I thank you for joining. It boosts your stamina, and it reduces the side effects like the weakness that you get from chemo or radiation. Hemohim helps people feel more resilient and improves overall health and well-being. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Hope you're doing well down in Melbourne. So, yep, guys, so Hemohim, as I said at the beginning, I'm just a little bit suspicious. I don't know why, but this should be a household name. And this is why a lot of friends, including my friend here, Rosa, on the live, this is why we love to share it, because we know the benefits of it. And just like you have a cough and you might reach for, some sort of cough syrup, just like you reach for the Vicks, when you have a sore chest, or if you've got a headache, you reach for Panadol. Those are household names, right? We need Hemohim to be a household name. So we can be confident that wherever you are in the world, if you have cancer, if you've just recently been diagnosed with cancer, and someone says that C word that we all hate, which is cancer, not the other C word, then people will all say, the family should be able to say, oh, you got diagnosed with cancer. Okay, well, let's try Hemohim, So I would love personal mission to make sure that Hemohim becomes a household name, especially when it comes to health and wellness issues that have to do with immunity. Cancer, a massive robber, a thief of people's immunity when they're doing the treatments. So, guys, hi, Auntie, how are you? Hope you're well in Sydney. Yeah. So everyone, this is the reason why we come on, because the more we come on and share it live with everyone, the more people go, oh yes, I did hear her, and you may not need it today, right? You may not need it today, you may not need it tomorrow, but one day you will need it, and the fact that you're watching and it's now in your memory, it's now in your mind, you will have it there for when the time comes, when someone needs it, or when you yourself need it. Look, I would just love everyone to, try Hemohim, because it works on your blood. And so it's great for everyone. We all have blood, and this really does help to clear your blood up. I shared with other people that I had these black bruising kind of dots. You can see them here. I only got these after taking Hemohim. And then after some research, I found out that these dots, even though I haven't been vaccinated, these dots were part of my arteries that were actually clogged. And why they've come up as black dots is because Hemohim found the blockage and pushed right through it. And that's where you get the artery bruising a bit. It doesn't hurt at all. But those are the little things that we can't see because our skin is not transparent. We can't see those things. But Hemohim will find those things for us. Okay, so this is just an amazing supplement, and I'm so glad that I have my hands on it, because I know so many people, family and friends, and even people all around the world that will benefit from such a very, very strong and trusted product. So guys, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gents. And just remember, when it comes to immunity, if you're not feeling well, if you've heard about, someone getting cancer, or if you have got cancer yourself, or if you have, high blood pressure, if you're overweight, if you have bad circulation, you know, if you're feeling tired, you've got no energy, these things can all be assisted and supported with Hemohim. Just an amazing, amazing supplement that you really need to add to your daily regime. Okay, guys, have a great day, guys and girls, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.